Good.
What do you comment?
Okay, we're here. This is the senior night, our last league match. This is Norristown High School Wrestling versus Cheltenham Panthers. We're about ready for the national anthem. And now for our match introductions, Norristown versus Cheltenham.
Now, the matchup between Cheltenham and the Norristown Eagles. Norristown, three-time league champs, second at 2011 district duels, and at 15th in the state. Let's hear your starting lineups. Tonight's match will begin at 103 pounds.
Starting at 103.
Noah Rosenblum. For the Eagles, Zach Fuentes.
Zach Fuentes for the Norristown Eagles, ranked 8th in the state of Pennsylvania at 103, over 30 wins this year so far. Kelvin Howard, first-year varsity starter. Tyree Gardner, four-year varsity starter, going for his 100th win sometime this year. Senior Tyree Gardner. Sophomore Nick Soldano, first-year varsity at 125. Senior Doug Forlano, currently 25-14 on the year. Last time on the Eagle mats here. Joey Rowland Jr. at 135. Mikey Springer at 145. Freshman ranked number 17 in the state at 135. Already 30 wins in this season. Austin Fitzsimmons, freshman, first-year varsity starter. Brandon Parker, three-time state qualifier, 150 high school wins, currently ranked 8th in the state of Pennsylvania. Sophomore Brett Harner, last year's 8th place at 140 pounds, currently ranked 6th in the state of Pennsylvania at 152 pounds. Juan Carbajal, first-year starter at 171. Jesse Pronte, back in action this year after a good sophomore season. Larry Gordon Jr., currently ranked 20th in the state of Pennsylvania at 189. Gavin Queenan, 15th, 285, state of Pennsylvania. And they're out there for the coin toss to use odd or even. I'm starting us out here. During the match, we're going to have some guest commentators here. Current Eagle Matman Matt Grill, Sr., and we're going to have former Eagle Matman Brian Kaiser, possibly with some help from Joe Kent. But as we go along, Matt and Brian will be giving you the play-by-play commentary here. And we are starting at 103. Zach Fuentes for the Eagles. Over to you, Matt.
Hello, I'm Matt Grill, and I'll be coordinating this match along with Coach Kaiser.
What's up, Matt?
See, we're starting at 103. Zach Fuentes. Zach is only a sophomore, but he's actually one of the better kids on the team, and you know he puts a lot of work into this, and I think by the time he's a senior, he'll be placing at states.
Right now, Zach's ranked second in the region at 103 behind Billy Rappu from Council Rock South, who Zach lost to 1-0 at in the district dual finals. He wrestled a real tough match.
All right, he's dominating him on top here. Should really go for a cross wrist. He has tilt in there. You see he's trying to squeeze some back points out of it. He's fighting off.
Oh, he's looking to get that bar, Matt.
Yeah, he'll probably end up running a taint at some point during the match.
There he goes with this tilt. Run the bar over. He's looking for the stick. He wants 6 here.
Stick. Kid's really putting up a fight. All right, here comes Zach.
He's going for the taint. He's trying to get the pump handle and go for the bar.
Ref stopped the match here, potentially dangerous. We're going to start with the Eagles on top. Zach has a nice breakdown off of the whistle. And it looks like he's trying to set up his taint again. It's really sort of become one of the more valuable tools in the Eagles' arsenal this year. Oh, there it is. He locks the legs. Let's see, he's getting some back points here. Only 20 seconds left in the match. And the kid managed to get back up. He's a front headlock position. He's back up. Zach shoots him back in. 9 seconds left. Can he get the 2? And there it is. Let's see. And we have the end of the first period with Zach Fuentes leading 9-1.
He's looking tough on top, man. Zach's probably one of the toughest in the state on top.
I definitely agree. I mean, even against someone like Rappa, who we mentioned earlier, he really just dominates on top. He's vicious. Oh, nice ankle pick. It's currently 11-1, not too far away from a tech fall. Looks like another taint situation here. Ooh, missed the head.
There he goes. He's done. He's stuck.
Oh, that's 6 for the Eagles, and that puts them ahead by 6 points at the beginning of the very beginning of the match. That, I think, qualifies Zach for a membership in the DIF club, as so many of our seniors are a part of.
I think that's right, Matt. Many members of the Eagles varsity lineup are members of the DIF club.
Don't worry, we can edit that out.
We're now at 112 pounds with Norristown's Kelvin Howard. Kelvin Howard's a fairly new wrestler to the wrestling scene, and he definitely has the potential, like a lot of the, JV or semi-starters for Norristown's varsity lineup, and it's all about how much work they want to put into it. They could certainly be stars along with the Zach Fuenteses and the Brandon Parkers. Okay, he got down by 2. Kelvin will be back on bottom as the referee starts the match. Oh, he let him up, giving Calvin Howard 1 point. See how Calvin does on his feet this time around. He's keeping his arms short. He's not really reaching. Okay. He's got to watch the shot there. Oh, reshot right off of, as he comes up.
That's nice. He might get the takedown.
Oh, just short of the 2 on the outside.
He stopped wrestling on the outside, on the edge of the mat. That's the biggest thing in wrestling. You got to keep wrestling.
Can't really stop because that's how, you're not fully engaged in the match, you don't know the score. You could end up losing a crucial match if you don't finish the timeout. But he definitely proved he can take him down. And can he do it again? Oh, he circled out. That's 2.
Two, right on the edge of the mat.
Let's see, 44 seconds left.
Now he's working the taint.
Another taint. I mean,
Going for the stack. Oh, now he's going for his crossface cradle, trying to get some quick backs before the end of the period.
maybe he can go for the pin. He really needs to get that knee in the side. There,
The shoulder's almost down. He's getting close. Let's see, 20 seconds. Does he get it? He has to stick his bottom knee in the side.
I don't know if he's going to get it. He really needs to get his bottom knee, dig it in his side, and that straightens his back out. All right, Calvin Howard with 3 back points. He's leading 6-2 at the start of the second period. The opposition picks neutral. Calvin Howard's proven stronger than they assumed he would be in neutral position with almost two takedowns thus far.
He's really controlling the ties. That's the biggest thing. You control the ties, you win on your feet. There he goes. He's got another shot. Let's see if he can finish. He has to pull him in bounds. Ooh, ref calls him out.
Ref starts it up. Calvin Howard just needs to continue controlling the ties and keep him in the center and execute that takedown, work his cradle or his taint. Oh, wow, that's pretty deep. That's 2 right there.
He's getting close. There he goes. Ref gives him 2.
Calvin.
He just has to ride him out on top, keep that cross wrist.
It's currently 8-2 with 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the period. Referee starts the match. Calvin Howard's performing exceptionally well in this bout. Like I said, he only has a few years of wrestling under his belt, but if he puts the work in, he could be one of the shining stars in the next few years.
He definitely is a tough one, Matt. He just doesn't quit.
Certainly doesn't. Even has a nice mustache. Oh, he might not get caught here. Oh, he let go. It's a reversal. Current score is 8-4 with 1 minute left in the period. All right, looks like he's standing up. He really needs to face him.
What he really needs to do, Matt, is get his knees under him and get his base up. Then he'll start to get up.
Oh, there he goes with his base. Oh, standing up. Oh, the legs knocked him down. "25 seconds left in the period. Let's say, they gave him the 1. That's dangerous to do at the end of the period if he can't get another takedown. Ooh, that's a harsh double leg. 5 seconds left. Can Calvin Howard fight it off? He has pressure down on the head. And that is the end of the second period. Going into the third, we have 9-4 Norristown. I'm not sure if they're wrestling the appropriate way. I mean, I think they went into this going light on Calvin Howard, letting him up at the beginning of the match after taking him down. Because Calvin Howard's taking the lead 9-4, and he just won't give up when he gets his singles in. Here he goes.
Looks like he's about to get a 2. He just has to get his hips underneath of him, get his head up. He's
Oh,
working.
picks aside. Very good. He needs to wrap around those hips. There we go.
There he gets his takedown.
That's 2 points for Calvin Howard, making the score 11-4. See, looks like he's trying to work for a cross-face cradle here.
Since that first period takedown from Cheltenham, Kelvin looked like he's been dominating the match.
Yeah, he definitely seems to have gotten a fire in him. The ref stops the match. Stalemate.
If Kelvin can get another 2 points here near fall, he can pick up the major and get 14 points instead of 3 team points. That would be huge.
Yeah, sometimes it really does all come down to the minor differences between a major, a tech fall, or a pin, or any team points. Any penalties can really change the outcome of a match.
That was a caution on Kelvin. He must have messed up his start. There he goes. He got a good one there.
A Granby roll from the opposition.
Ooh,
And
the reversal.
Successful reversal, making the score 11-6 with 49 seconds left. Calvin can't give up now.
Cheltenham's trying to run that half, but Kelvin's doing a real good job of pinching down on that arm and looking away.
Yes, definitely the clamp down. All right, now he needs to get back to his base and not give up that cross wrist. See, 25 seconds left. Can Calvin Howard score another point?
Actually, Matt, Kelvin would need another 3 points since he gave up the 2-point reversal.
Say he's almost out, and he's been pretty successful with taking him down, but with 9 seconds left,
He might be able to get the takedown here. He needs to work in. Hand fight. Get a shot. There it goes.
there's a shot. 1 second left.
Ooh.
Oh,
Almost. That was a good match for Kelvin Howard, winning 12-6. Up next is 119, Tyree Gardner. He is a senior.
Tyree has progressed immensely since his freshman year. I believe he started on the JV lineup, and by his senior year has a record of around 90-40.
I actually think his freshman year, Matt, he might have been 0-4 varsity, so that's a big improvement. He double-digit wins. He's wrestling very, very well this year.
Yeah, only 10 short of the 100-win mark. And he definitely shows how if you are dedicated and have hard work, you can make it far in the Norristown wrestling room.
Tyree should be able to hit that 100-win mark this weekend sometime. They have state duels coming up. They'll probably get 3 or 4 matches there. And then they have a dual tournament in Allentown where they'll get another probably 6 matches there. So we may be seeing Tyree Gardner hitting the 100 mark at the end of this weekend.
Potentially dangerous call on the mat. Tyree Gardner should do exceptionally well this year in postseason. He didn't even do bad last year as a junior, and he should go even farther this year. Stand up right away. Tyree lets him go. Score is currently 2-1. Front headlock position. Tyree's going for the head in the hole. He's picking up.
Got that ankle. That's the big thing there, Matt. He grabs that ankle, he can get the 2. It looks like he's going for a cradle.
He just got the 2.
He has the cradle locked up. Let's see if he can turn him.
Oh, he's throwing a leg in there. Looks like he's going for the stacks, and back points are here.
He needs to get into a tripod. There.
Oh, and a quick stack by Tyree Gardner. Just one more on the path to his 100th win.
Up next will be 125. Wrestling for the Eagles will be sophomore Nick Saldano. He's a younger wrestler, but he shows some promise. He fights and he does what he needs for the team. He stays off his back.
Now wrestling at 125 pounds for Cheltenham, Gio Stone. For the Eagles, Nick Saldano.
What's going on here? They're updating the team points. They were incorrect on the scoreboard. Current score is 15-0, Norristown. See some hand fighting going on in the beginning here. Nick has a front headlock, snapping him down. Ooh, really gave up his leg there. He needs a belly out.
Looks like he may be giving up the low leg cradle too, man, and it's a dangerous position there.
Scooped the leg.
Looks like he's trying to step over the leg. Oh, he lost the cradle.
Come on, Nick Savano. I see we're back almost in the neutral position. No points have been awarded yet.
Cheltenham still has control on top.
Cheltenham's control on top, making the score 2-0. Let's see if Nick can hit a stand-up right off the whistle and secure at least 1 point on the board to narrow the lead. See a nice quick breakdown. Nick Savano building his base back up. Nice little knee slide to get his legs under him.
Ooh, Cheltenham has a bar, and they may be able to do something here.
Looks like maybe they're trying to work a little bit of a tilt position. Ooh, Nick Savano found himself in a very bad position on the mat. He's bellying out hard. He has 45 seconds left. Ooh.
He's fighting pretty hard, man. He's tough out there.
You know, sometimes it's all about toughing it out. Short time. If you can keep away from the 6, start the period fresh.
It looks like he's trying to rock out, but he may pin himself that way.
See, he's trying to belly out. He's back in the front headlock position. 20 seconds left. It's a nice fight off of his back.
He may have one soon, Matt. He just has to clear and get away.
Oh, he has the leg. Maybe we can see 2 out of him before the period's over. 5 seconds left. Nick Savano in a nice position to score.
Cheltenham gets on top.
Current score is 5-0 as we head into the second period. Nick Savano, after being in a very bad position early on in the match, has fought back. Norristown assuming the top position. Ooh, nice stand up at the very beginning, but up, he got his legs. This is the same position we saw at the very end of the first period.
It looks like Cheltenham may be getting a reversal here. He hit a very nice switch off of that.
And there's the reversal points, making the score 7-0 early in the second. Oh, you know, Nick's in an interesting position. If he can manage to, ooh. Oh, this is not looking good.
He needs to put that hand up his butt, Matt. That's going to flatten out his hips.
Let's see, he's trying to bridge here. Ooh, and that is a pin with 1:12 left in the second.
That looked like it was pretty tight. I don't think Nick had much chance of getting out of that. It didn't look like there was much room there, Matt.
Well, sometimes as a young wrestler, just getting out there and, you know, getting your battle scars before you're a senior is what it's all about.
Now wrestling 130 pounds for Cheltenham, Tom Burke. For the Eagles, Doug Milano.
At 130, we have Doug Furlano, senior. He's really progressed far since his freshman year as well. He's very energetic. Dougie looks like he has some hunger out there. He's reeling off a tough loss at district duels this last weekend. Some pressure on the head. Oh, can he? Oh, get the underhooks there. Looks like the opponent's trying to throw the headlock. Nice fight off the headlock, Dougie Furlano.
That was the perfect thing to do. He circled away from the headlock side. He circled into it, and he's just asking to be pinned.
You definitely want to square up with your opponent. Oh, he hasn't picked up for the double. Puts him down nice and gently for the two. You don't want to get a slam.
He's working his crossface, Matt. That's what Dougie likes to do. He pulls that arm in, and next thing you know, you're on your back.
Ooh, and there he goes. Right as we talk about, those cross faces can be pretty vicious. Dougie scoring some back points early on in the first.
Now he's throwing the half. He's looking to get that top shoulder down. He's got his head up. He's arching. Oh, he lets the arm through.
That was a nice 5-pointer takedown. And now these guys, looks like he's locking up the cradle here. If he locks it up, he really wants to get hip to hip.
Yeah, you gotta get that bottom knee on the side. He may be stacked. I can't see the other side, but there's plenty of time left, 30 seconds.
Yup, 25 seconds. This could be a quick first period pin for the Eagles.
He needs to, oh, there it goes.
And there's the first period pin from Dougie Furlano. 130, Norristown Eagles.
Up next, we got the 135-pound weight class. We got Joey Rowland or Mikey Springer. Let's see who's coming out.
You know, having multiple people weigh in at the same time definitely gives you weight slot definitely gives you strategic advantage over your opponent.
And it looks as though Joey Rowland's out now. He's pretty tough. He's only a junior. He'll be a real big asset to the Eagles next year too.
Joey definitely can pull out a surprising win in a clutch, crucial match. Let's see how he performs tonight. Up goes for the headlock, and his opponent is down.
Ooh, and it looks like he may get a quick pin here, Matt. Let's see. He may well put himself as one of the fastest pins in Norristown.
Only 20 seconds into the match, and Joey Rowland is looking for his pin.
He needs to curl the head, Matt. Once he curls the head and shows the ref the back's hitting the mat, it's done. He needs to be careful there. His leg's caught. He may get rolled through.
Ooh, and there's the pin. Joey Rowland used a similar move to dispatch of one of his opponents in the Upper Perk Norristown District Duels match. A very critical bout.
Now we're at 140-pound. Freshman Mike Springer. He's been wrestling real well. He may actually have a chance to go in the States. He'll be wrestling 135 postseason most likely, unless he decides to stay up at 140. Either way, I think he looks good at each weight class.
Mikey definitely is a tough opponent. Been wrestling for so long, most of his life. Sometimes he just barrels through opponents. Seniors are not. As a freshman, he's a very, very, very big asset to the Norristown wrestling team.
And he's got the cradle locked up. He's looking for a fast pin. Has him on his back.
Maybe him and Joey Rowland are in some competition.
Maybe they're around the same weight. And he has a leg cradle.
Wow, leg cradle and a quick
He
pin.
pins him in a leg cradle.
You don't see leg cradles very often. Just shows the versatility of the young Mike Springer. At 145, we have Austin Fitz, as well a freshman starting varsity in the lineup. Fitz is very excited about wrestling this year.
His last name is actually Fitzgerald. I think he may be related to the Arizona Cardinal wide receiver somehow.
Maybe he can get me an autograph. Oh, let's see. Fitz really needs to get control in the tie-ups. Oh, he's facing down hard. Can he snap him down?
That was a nice sprawl there, Matt. He got his hips into him real well, and now look, he's got the takedown.
That's 2 points for Norristown. Well, back in the neutral position, making the score 2-1 with 1:25 in the period. Ooh, and a nice takedown. Oh, looks like he's going for the cradle. Austin Fitz single in the leg. Can he get his knees under him? Let's see. Still Austin Fitz fighting hard on the leg. 51 seconds, and the ref stops it for a stalemate. No progress was being made by either side. As the referee starts the match, they'll be starting in the neutral position. Score is 3-3. 50 seconds left in the first. Ooh. Really got to capitalize on those poor shots by the opponent. Some hand fighting going on here. And a nice sprawl. Front headlock position. Really needs to face bust him. Maybe you should circle around from the front headlock and secure a leg. Fitz has chosen to release him. 15 seconds left in the period. Ooh, and a late period shot. 2 points. Uh-oh.
Austin was hanging his elbow. Oh, illegal move. Full Nelson.
That'll be 1 point.
If Austin can manage to get an escape in 3 seconds, he could tie up the match.
3 seconds left, 5-4. And that's the end of the first period. 5-4 Cheltenham. Norristown leading the team score 27-6. Neutral position.
Cheltenham keeps getting in on Austin's legs, but he keeps fighting his hips down and getting out of it.
I think his key in the practice room should be to work on some tie-ups and some hand fighting. Ooh!
He hits a nice headlock, but gets caught on the roll through.
That's the only thing dangerous about that. You never know if you're going to get rolled through or not. Needs to get his head up. Austin Fitz clamping down on the arm. Oh, is that another full Nelson? It is.
That's another full Nelson. Looks like this Cheltenham kid may be a little on the newer side of wrestling.
In a crucial match, you can't really afford to be giving up illegal move points. And that's a caution on Cheltenham.
It's because he didn't have his hand on the belly button. He had it on the right side. You need the hand on the belly button and the other hand on the elbow.
It's an escape. Score is 7-6 with a minute left in the second period. Cheltenham in the lead. Ooh, and another double by Cheltenham. Oh, capitalize on it. Austin Fitz jumping right back in the match. Ooh, with a dangerous move.
All he has to do is spin around and get it behind him.
And he's going for his two. Spin around, nice. Now if he can keep him down for the remainder of the period, he'll be in good shape. Up.
But he lets him up. It's tied up now, 8-8.
30 seconds left in the period. Another tie up. 20 seconds left. Cheltenham looks a little gassed out there. And 10 seconds left in the period. Let's see, can anyone secure a takedown? Austin Fitz going in for a leg.
There's the end of the period. It's 8-8. Whose choice is it, Matt? It's our choice. Oh, we're going down. All we need now is an escape, and we're up 1.
Oh, Cheltenham letting us up for 1 point in an attempt to take us down within the next 2 minutes, putting them up by 1. Let's see what Austin Fitz can do.
Both wrestlers look tired, man. I mean, this is a real grueling sport. Takes a lot of dedication to be a wrestler.
Indeed, it's some of the toughest 6 minutes of your life. I mean, putting all of your energy out into just 6 minutes. It's not like you can call someone off the bench to sub in for you.
That would be professional wrestling. Tag team.
And he's getting under the arms there. He's going to whizzer in.
He's got a wizard, but he let it go. He let go of the wizard.
And that makes it 10-9. Cheltenham in the lead. 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the period. All right, both wrestlers look very gassed. It's hard in the third period stretch to maintain your energy from the initial first period. Staying in your stance is key, and Austin Fitz, I think he's done that a little bit better than his opponent. Now he just needs to capitalize on it. There's his opponent standing up again. A nice shot right in there. Referee starting the match. Looks like we had a loose headgear.
They had the score is 10-8 Cheltenham, but I'm pretty sure it should be 10-10 if I'm right, Matt.
I don't know. It looks like the coaches are going to figure that out now. Wrestler.
It was 9-10. It was 9-10 Cheltenham. So I think we got the one escape. Am I right?
Yes, it was 8-8, and then they let us up for 1 point. That'd make it 9, and they got a takedown. So it should be 10-9, I believe.
Now we're neutral, Matt. So it should be 10-10.
Indeed, it should. Let's see what the coaches come out with. The Norristown wrestling team is no doubt reeling off their excellent performance in the district duels tournament and advancing to the state tournament for the first time in Norristown history. Coach Mark giving some advice while there's a little bit of a timeout. Both wrestlers catching their breath. I think Austin Fitz is wrestling extremely well in this match. He just needs to keep his head in there. And it's 10-10 now. All tied up with 55.6 seconds left in the third period. This very well may go into overtime. Oh, and a shot right off the whistle. Austin Fitz with a nice whizzer. He just needs to spin him.
That crossface there, and there he got the 2, Matt.
12-10. He just needs to keep him down for 43 seconds, and the match will be for Austin. A nice stand up. He's working on the hands. Breaks him back down.
He breaks him down. Once you get that cross wrist, Matt, you can ride a guy out for about 30 seconds.
That's just about what's left in the period. 26 seconds. Let's see. What do we have here? There's a locking hands call on Austin Fitz. That's 1 point for Cheltenham, making the score 12-11 with 21 seconds left.
Now he really can't let him up, because if he lets him up, it's tied up and it goes into overtime.
Austin Fitz needs to control him on top and keep him down for just 21 more seconds, and the match will be his. Austin Fitz doing a good job. Needs to get that cross wrist again. His opponent standing up. Austin drops to the leg. There's no 1 point yet.
Hold on there. He just needs to hold on there.
You got a stalling call. 1 second left.
Austin Fitz wins 12-11. It's a good win for him. I think that's his second varsity win.
Second varsity win, but like I said, sometimes it's all about the battle scars you get along the way to your senior year. He's only a freshman. A lot of time to improve.
Up now, we're at the 152-pound weight class. We got Brandon Bro Parker coming out, and he's been wrestling ever since he came out of the womb.
Now wrestling at 152 pounds for the Panthers, Joe Wood.
Let's see if we'll see Brandon's signature spladle in this match.
We may, Matt. He likes to hit that all the time. That is his go-to move. That and the Norristown taint.
Yes, the taint can be found in almost any wrestler on the Norristown's lineup repertoire of moves. Score is 2-0. Brandon Parker with a quick takedown in the beginning. Now it's 2-1 as he lets him up in hopes of another takedown. See another double here. Can he get it? Ah, and there he goes. Straight to the back. Oh, he has to be careful of getting flipped here. Brandon recently secured his 150th career win. Man, that's quite an achievement. Very few wrestlers even break the 100 win mark.
He's actually moving up to the Norristown win record, who's held by Coach Horner's son, Timmy. He has 167 wins, I'm sure.
Brandon is creeping up on that record, and with the rest of postseason and a few tournaments like we mentioned earlier coming up, I won't be surprised if he manages to break that record. Some hand fighting here. Brandon goes for the Russian.
Looks as though he may be going for the spladle now.
With 30 seconds left, I wonder if he would be able to hit it. He certainly is a pro on it.
Oh, he gives him one escape, hoping to get another takedown. 20 seconds.
Ooh, and a nice low leg single. That's two.
Brandon will probably just hold him down now. There's only 10 seconds left.
And that's the end of the first period with 6-2. Brandon Parker for Norristown leading.
Cheltenham's choice, they go neutral. Oh, that's a big surprise, but I guess they're hoping for a big move from the wrestler.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have picked neutral myself, but I guess they're looking for quite a big move.
Matt, I thought your best position was neutral.
I don't know about that, Coach Kaiser. Brandon with a nice takedown, making the score 8-2 with 1:36 left.
It looks as he's getting a stack.
Tight waist and a half.
He's going for that roll through half. He can't get it.
Oh, here comes the spladle.
He just has to extend that bottom leg and hook it.
Oh, he's about to hook the other leg.
It's pretty close.
With a minute
Cheltenham's fighting pretty hard.
With a minute left, I won't be surprised if Brandon secures his favorite move, his bread and butter.
Here he goes. He's stepping, and he got it hooked.
And that's a stack if I ever saw one. Both shoulders flat on the mat. And that's a pin for Brandon with 48 seconds left in the second period, making the score 36-6 with Norristown in the lead.
Now up is the 160-pound weight class. We have Mark Souther's son, Brett, who is ranked, I think he's ranked 4th in the state.
I believe it is 4th. And he's only a sophomore. Great things can be expected of the young Harner.
Those are some attractive shoes he's wearing. I think they're throwback Combat Speeds.
Combat Speeds were always my favorite pair of wrestling shoes. Light, very maneuverable.
You can't find them anymore. If you do, they're like $300.
And his headgear comes off. Maybe you should get a $300 chin strap.
That sounds like a good suggestion.
Some hand fighting going. Oh, and a sweet single by the young Harner. That's 2 points. Ooh, and another one. Just dominating the match, totally in control.
Now Brett's setting up for the taint. Like we said before, this is a regular Norristown thing.
See, oh, and there it goes. Well, we have another initiate to the DIF club. This looks like he's trying to post his arm out.
He has to get that 4 right. He has to get the 4 right.
And another pin in the first period with 58 seconds left. Brett Harner advances the Eagles league to 42-6. Next we have our 160-pounder, Juan Carvajal.
I think it's pronounced Carbajal. He is just a monster.
It's amazing. He's short, stocky, and at 160, he just annihilates through his opponents with pure strength. I've seen Juan in the weight room very regularly. Juan certainly has the drive and the hunger, and very focused on postseason. We'll see how he does this season. Oh, looks like he's going for his under and over hook. You better watch the headlock. Goes for the single. Ooh.
It's a nice dump. He hits a nice dump. Got 2. He needs to get a solid breakdown, get that cross wrist. He's going for the chin down, Matt. It's a very rare move you see anymore. Not many people hit the sit out to the chin out.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna. It looks like he's setting up another taint here. Oh, here it comes. Oh, a half.
It looks like he's locking up the cradle. All he needs to do now is drive him tripod.
Ooh, he managed to get his legs out. He's gonna, maybe he could cement him from there, or maybe just snap him down.
Face buster to a cement. Oh, there it goes. He just needs to lower his chest. And there it goes. It's just a matter of time.
And that is another pin for the Eagles in the very first period with 39 seconds left.
Up now, we got the 189-pound weight class. Looks as if the Eagles are sending out junior Jesse Pronte.
Jesse as well has been left wrestling since early in his life, but did take a leave of absence in the middle of the season, but is now back for the Eagles.
He takes a nice shot, Matt. He got that leg up. All he needs to do now is trip, secure the 2.
Really needs to jack that leg up higher.
He needs to get out to the side now and pop his hips.
Better be careful he doesn't get a stalling call.
There's the 2.
And there's the 2.
If I believe so, Matt, wasn't Jesse a sectional champ last year?
Jesse was sectional champ as only a sophomore. Only a sophomore placing at sectionals. A lot of the Eagles have done amazing things. Oh, there he goes to the cradle.
Oh, it looks as though, he had to let go of it.
Yeah, he couldn't keep his arms locked.
He did get 2 back points, however.
Let's see, he has a leg in here. Maybe he can secure another cradle. Is he going for another cradle here? Oh, he's picking it from the leg. Ooh.
He needs to stick that head in the side. He has to collapse it.
From personal experience, if you drive your head in there hard enough, it hurts like hell. Looks like maybe he has a bar here.
He needs to run that. He needs to take some big steps. The bar arm is one of the first moves you learn when you start wrestling.
Especially at the Golden Eagles.
That and the half Nelson, Matt.
End of the first period. Score is 6-0 Jesse Pronte for the Eagles. Starting off in the neutral position.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Jesse hit a headlock and try and pin him real fast.
Ooh, it looks like he just took a very sloppy shot. Still looks like he still needs to get some of that rust off. Ooh. Cheltenham coach looks a little stressed over there. And here comes another bar. Big steps around the head are key.
He needs to fist it hard. That underhook helps a lot, Matt.
Here comes some big steps. You need to do big steps and really sit out to secure that to make sure that your opponent is flat. Oh, there it is. He's definitely going to get back points, but I'm not sure if he'll pin him right now. He's doing the chest on chest.
Jesse may become a member of the DIF club also.
Yeah, he had it for a minute there. And that's a pin early in the second period with 1 minute and 4 seconds left.
I think that gives Jesse the junior membership to the DIF club.
Junior membership card.
Up now, we have the 215-pound weight class. We have big Larry Gordon. He wrestled a real good match last night against a number 2 kid in the state at 215. He was winning, but just couldn't pull out the win, Matt.
It's tough. Score is currently 60-6 for Norristown on their senior night. Larry definitely has the strength and the athletic ability to be an excellent wrestler. We'll see. Interesting to see how he does in postseason.
Larry happens to be a small 189-pound. They're only weighing about 180. He could probably get down to 171 if he wanted to.
Definitely, but I think the Eagles need him in that weight slot. And it's tough, but maybe he can use his quickness to his advantage. And we'll be restarting the match in the center with 1 minute and 14 seconds left. All right, let's see. Both wrestlers very energetic on their feet. See if we can get some action going here. Ooh, and a shot by Larry Gordon. Successfully defended by the wrestler from Cheltenham. Let's get a whizzer in there. Ooh, headlock position for Larry Gordon. Both wrestlers seem equally matched at this point in the game. It may come down to endurance.
Looks as though Larry may be getting a little frustrated out there.
You can't let your emotions get in the way of it. You really need to keep a calm head. Let's see, a tie up here. 35 seconds left in the first period. 0-0. Ooh, and a shrug attempt by Larry Gordon. Front headlock position. Oh, and he throws him to his back.
He may be able to pin him. Oh, he steps over. Why is he stepping over?
This wrestler looks done, and there's the pin. A big win for Larry Gordon, as I believe this kid advanced out of sectionals last year.
Up now we got big GQ Gavin Queenan. He is just a monster. People wonder why he doesn't play football.
Age unknown. Gavin is known for first period pins. Like former Norristown heavyweight Marcus Robbins. Let's see if he can give us a repeat showing tonight. Score is 66-6 for Norristown Wrestling.
I'm actually pretty sure Gavin's ranked in the state. I know he beat a couple kids ranked up in the state.
Ooh, we better be careful there.
All he gets is 2. Looks
that
like he may be trying to lock up a cradle. Yeah.
And ref stops the match due to a loose headgear. Looks like we have a equipment switch going on here.
Gavin is known for not having the right headgear. He switches headgears probably twice a match.
And Gavin is letting him up. A wise decision, as Gavin could most likely get the stick on this kid. Another 6 points will make it 72-6, which I think is an advancement over last year, where Cheltenham forfeited every match to the Norristown wrestling team. Ooh, the underhooks. Gavin's, specially slams him to the mat.
That reminded me of some professional wrestling there, Matt.
Booker T.
I was thinking more Yokozuna.
In any event, final score is 72-6, Norristown Wrestling on their senior night. Coach Brian Kaiser and Matt Grill signing out.
See you, Matt. It was nice.
Nice commentating with you too.